Look at where Tommy is at in the story. And Tommy is kind of in a space by himself, but he's tied to Milan too. But he's in a space by himself because he just killed the love of his life, and he found out she was pregnant. So that's a very dangerous space. And the last episode, episode 8, they showed Tommy walking up into Lakeisha's store, right? And we don't know if he killed her or not. He had a little talk with Milan, who is the devil. You know what I'm saying? And Milan was telling him, you gotta cut off everybody you love. You love Ghost. You're godfather to his kids. You love Tasha. You love all these people. And one step towards that could have been killing Keisha. And we don't know if he did that or not. We quite don't know. It made it look ambiguous, but it was spooky the way he walked up in there and he had that crazy look. And the reason why he could kill Keisha because he killed Holly. And he killed, he killed his baby, And it's like, once you cross certain lines, it can change you for the better or the worse. And Tommy might have some serial killer type of shit going on after killing Holly. You gotta think about that. He still goes to her gravesite, which is kind of normal, but man, who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, just for story writing, you can take Tommy in a direction where he gets off by killing redheads. You know what I'm saying? Like he can be the #1 drug dealer, but you make a storyline where he can have a whole bunch of bodies killing redheads. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the dangerous space that he's in right now. And I have a lot more to talk about in another video profiling his relationship between Ghosts. I think that's a video all by itself. But the thing about it is, what Tommy was interested in, he's a lot more dangerous right now. And I mean, not just on a psychotic level, but his thinking is a little more honed. Even though that was like a brash move, killing Lobos's contact, Lobos's man. That was pretty brash. He pushed the button, but the way Tommy's thinking and stuff right now, it's a lot more honed, it's a lot more clear. And I think he has what it takes to become a boss now. He still might be psychotic and doing all that other shit, but he has what it takes to really run something and make all of the smart, calculated moves. He's a little more calculating. With that said, who knows, man? Tommy could be plotting something. He could be the one to save the day, And he might not have killed Keisha. He might have just sent Keisha away. He might have sent Keisha away. And at the end of the show, he could be the one that takes Milan out, because he seems to understand Milan more than Ghost does. And for the first 2 seasons, Ghost understood Lobos more than Tommy did. So you see how those relationships kind of change. And it's interesting because Milan, he actually likes Tommy better than Ghost. In the previous situation with Lobos liked the Ghost better than Tommy. He really admired Ghost. He really didn't care for Tommy. He wanted to remember he wanted the Ghost to cut Tommy out of the business. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting, like with this show of Power, they're switching a lot of dynamics with this Milan situation and Tommy. And Tommy's kind of all in the middle of it. Like, that's a storyline by itself, and it's real key. Because, like, Tommy is at another choice. First, he had to choose between Ghost and Holly. Now he's got to choose between Ghost and his life. Not necessarily keeping his life, but, like, seizing the power. Like, this is the first time he can really be the man. And he's on, he's almost like a Sith. If it was Star Wars, you know what I'm saying? Because he knows he's going to have to kill Milan one day. That's in the back, and he's psychotic. So it's like, which direction is Tommy going to choose? And the thing about it is, if he kills Keisha, he's a villain. Ghost is going to have to take him out if he kills Keisha. That's just how it is, man. For story writing and everything. But here's the thing that I kind of worry about, which is interesting. with him killing Holly, he somewhat blames Ghost. And I'm going to get into that in the other video. But, that might be irreparable damage. And he wants Ghost to pay. He prove you my boy by killing your girl. And that ain't no solid thing to do for Ghost. That's weak. I don't do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Tommy wants Ghost to do. That, to me, that's it depends on how it goes. But that could be something to where if Ghost don't do that, then it's like, fuck you. And, that gives Tommy the green light to switch up on Ghost. You know what I'm saying? So those things to look at. And even when he was talking to the crooked priest, the Reverend Duron, if he was really paying attention, he still didn't have what it takes to go kill Ghost. He didn't have it. But Milan is kind of giving that to him. So, but the thing about it that makes me wonder what Tommy is going to do, because with power they keep you off beat with this, is that when Milan was talking to him and asking him, you can't trust, do you trust Ghost? You can't trust him? You think he'll make a move without telling you? And things like that. You could tell Tommy was listening and it resonated, but he also looking at Milan like, I don't trust you either. Because usually Tommy, that's another thing, man. Him killing Holly and also him getting beat by the Russians. But I think really him killing Holly created a whole nother Tommy. And he no longer wears his emotions on his sleeve anymore. Usually when him telling him something like that, you could kind of see more how it was affecting him, but he was stone-faced. He was like, oh, okay. And when he's stone-faced, he's more cerebral and he's thinking, man. Joseph Sakura is doing a great job with this, man. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be lost with which one is doing better. Omari Hardwick with Ghost or Joseph Sakura with Tommy, man. Because Tommy's just a great fucking character, man. I get mad at the character. And I don't agree with him a lot, but he's a great character. So yeah, that's what makes me not know what Tommy's gonna do. But what tells me he was listening is when he asked Ghost, man, do you have anything, on Lobos? I mean, not on Lobos, but on Milan. Do you anything? Are you making a move? You would tell me, right? And that tells me he was listening. He's still bothered by that. And I get into that, in my video profile about those two. Okay, so that's the situation with Tommy.